The latest Inazuma 11 Victory Road of Heroes announcement confirmed this brand new character, and we found out from Akihiro Hino that they're related to someone we already know. Now we know that Victory Road is set about 25 years after the events of Inazuma 11 Go, hence why Mark Evans has a son in these games, so this character could theoretically be the descendant of really anyone. But Hino has purposefully left this as a mystery for us to uncover, so today we're putting the detective hats on and we're going to try and get to the bottom of who exactly this person is related to. I asked you guys on Twitter for some of your suggestions, so we're going to go over 4 of them, and at the end I'm going to give you guys my idea. So let's start off with the most popular suggestion, and that is Lucia, the blind girl from Inazuma 11-3 who befriends Nakata and has to do with the whole Orpheus thing. Now, the big reasons why people are suggesting Lucia is because she has the same green eyes as our mystery character and obviously a very similar hair color. Though no one really has the same hair color as Mystery Man because he has those stupid stripes. What the hell is going on with his trim? It is horrid. But ignoring his trim, we can see that obviously some of it is a very similar color to Lucia's. And obviously this takes place 25 years after Go, which I think is already like 10 years after the original. So yeah, no, it's definitely plausible that by this point Lucia could have a kid. So obviously as of right now, this theory sounds very solid. They have the same eye color, they have the same hair color, but what are the little holes that we can pick? Well, for me, there is a big one, and maybe you guys can tell me that I'm stupid, but this is my thought process. Hino purposefully didn't want to reveal the name of this character because it would give away who they're related to. And well, we don't know the last name of Lucia. So how would we be able to tell from this person's name that they're related to Lucia aside from just like, I don't know, clairvoyance? Or if Lucia decided to name her child Lucia Jr. Maybe that's it. That would make sense. So for me, that's the one thing that's making me go, ooh, I'm not sure. And then also Lucia is quite an obscure character to make the second big, descendant that you reveal. But I don't know, maybe Hino wants to do something crazy like that. So yeah, I'm not really sure. It definitely makes the most sense out of all the suggestions aesthetically, but let's move on to the second suggestion and something even more fun. I mean, of course it's Dr. Cryptics. Why wouldn't it be? Look at this man, he is the same eye color, essentially the same hair color. I mean, aside from the fact he's from the future, but I guess the way this can work is that actually Dr. Cryptics is the descendant of this person. That's how related. We're thinking too much about the idea of who their father is, who their mother is. We should be thinking about who their great-great-grandchild is. And obviously that person is Dr. Cryptics. I love the idea of having someone on my team called something Cryptics. I think that's absolutely fantastic. So honestly, I'm all in favor for this theory. Funnily enough, there's not really any clear things we could point to why this isn't true, aside from the fact that would Hino really make a character the ancestor of Dr. Cryptics? But he's done stranger things. I mean, dinosaurs play football in Chronostones. So you know what? I'm all in favor of this one. This is the one I want to be true the most. Continuing down the line of characters who look kind of similar, so we're going to put them together for that reason. The last one I'm going to go over in that category is Angelo. From Orpheus, again, similar hair, similar eye color, so in that sense it kind of makes sense. Actually has a last name, so it would make sense to why Hino wouldn't want to reveal the name of this new character. And Angelo was kind of a big enough character in Orpheus to where this would be a kind of cool connection that isn't super obvious, but also kind of cute at the same time. There's a lot in favor of this one. I just don't think it's going to be someone as random as Angelo. Also, why would they be in Japan? I guess if Angelo's Italian. Didn't think of that one. Was Lucia Italian or Japanese? Moving on, I really like this theory. This is a theory in favor of Aryan Sherwind, and let's just kind of go over it. So this is from Carbon 8 and says that Saru is related to Aryan, so Aryan has to have a kid and has the SSC gene, the super child gene. And they usually have the people with the super child gene weirdly shaped, light-colored hair, just like our mystery character. The accessories also match up with Chronostone's characters, so if not Aryan, then maybe it's another Chronostone's character. See, I think this would be an interesting one. Obviously, being Aryan's kid would make sense, because obviously Aryan's a big character. And then I guess Aryan in this universe, we assume what would I say, 25 years later, so Aryan, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe Aryan just had a kid early, I guess. That's mad, isn't it? The idea of Aryan's kid being in the same year as Mark's kid. Though I guess when you think about it, maybe this is Mark's third child. But anyway, I love the idea of this being another SSC, super child, simian ape type deal. I think that'd be awesome. And then also, because obviously Simian was I guess, kind of related to Aryan, so it would be cool to have, you know, this person be related to both Aryan and Simeon. It's cool. I like the idea. I really like this theory. Again, it would make sense why they wouldn't want to reveal the name for this one. And it's the kind of weird oddball design to where I could just kind of see them randomly linking it to Aryan. And finally, let me give you guys my theory. And my theory, compared to some of your guys, is really boring. But I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna put my cards on the table. I'm gonna say Axel Blaze. Axel's hair's it's kind of light enough to match up with some of this person's hair. Axel's the same age as Mark, so the timeline could easily match up with both Haru and this mysterious person being in the same year. It would just be cool for the plot, and I'm sure Hino would love that. So I definitely think there's a lot in favor of this potentially being Axel's kid. Also, I mean, again, it would just be kind of cool. So that's my theory, but I'm curious to hear what all of you guys have to say. So please let me know down in the comments who your final guesses before it's eventually revealed, maybe in early September. But also make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. There's an Inazuma 11 trailer on the 31st of August. If you want to make sure that you do not miss it, then make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'll be uploading a reaction basically immediately. And I'll see you guys then. Bye.